Hello and thanks for joining us on this spanking new edition of the show. That's entertainment news on Africa's finest, Channels TV. I am Mayowa Omudele. Here's the lowdown you've been waiting for. Wande talks about former boss Don Jazzy. We check out what stories are making the rounds. And we hit the runway for a fashion show. These and more stories coming right up. Singer Wande is about to drop his debut album, which has been titled Wanted. Now, this album is coming after his first critically acclaimed Mushin to Mo Hits album released under the defunct Mo Hits label. Between Mushin to Mo Hits and Wanted lies the fall of Mo Hits, the rise of Mavin, and the exit of Wande from the Don Jazzy-led label. Well, ahead of Wande album release, he shares a bit of that story. Take a listen.
Oluwatobi Wande Ojoshipe, popularly known as Wande Cole, needs no introduction. His break onto the music scene with the now defunct Mohit crew received wide applause for his singing abilities. His debut album in 2009, Mushin to Mohits, recorded nationwide success, churning out various hit tracks including Bumper to Bumper, 1010, You Bad, to name just a few.
When I met Don Jazzy, he found me in Unilag, and when he found me, it was like I walked up to him. You know, some of my friends took me there, and he just told me, they just said entertain us, and I was beating my chest and I was singing songs like from Ololufe, I Jumped to Jehovah. You know, I was hungry at that time without no sound or nothing. I already had songs for days, to be honest, because I started from the choir. You know, I joined group, I was in different church programs, I was in different entertainment programs, you know, I've done different videos. So I was just hungry, you know. At that time I had like over already 20 hits, and by the time I was singing with a cappella beating my chest, Jazzy loved it immediately. I remember, you know, and it was in the night, you know, just freestyling, no mic, just shouting and singing. But you know, I feel like that hunger that I had, I have to find it. Dance if you know one dance, come out. Dance if you know one dance, come out. I believe if you like it or not, when you get it ready, you'll be shaking.
With the success of Mushin to Mohit, fans couldn't imagine that the singer would wait another 6 years before another full body of work is ready. Well, the wait is over as Wande Cole announces his sophomore album Wanted in Lagos, southwest Nigeria.
My first album has been 6 years now, and I had to move from record label to record label to create my own, you know, imprint, which, you know, I'm very comfortable with that. I had to build a team. You had to take time from production to sound to different producers. And, you know, everywhere I went to, even though I dropped a single every day, people were still saying, Wande, where are you? We need your album. We need your album. Forget your singles. So, you know, that's why I named the album Wanted.
Your man ain't saying nothing. Your body oh so wild, yeah. Make me wanna do something. Oh, Rihanna.
In 2011, his musical home Mohit hits the rocks when the record label executives Don Jazzy and the band decided to go separate ways.
The company dissolved in 2011. Yeah? And then I was left alone to choose where to go. Either go with the band or go with Don Jazzy. Yeah? I just moved to Don Jazzy because, you know, we've bonded, even with the band. It's not like I don't like the band, but I just had to move because Don Jazzy is the producer. I'm a singer, you know, and I need production. See, I like where you rotate.
2 years after pitching his tent with Don Jazzy as the new Mavin music imprint, Wande is again forced to move on, abandoning previous works on his sophomore album. The breakaway got a little messy when he engaged his former boss in a tweet argument concerning the copyright to the single Babyface, which Wande released under his new imprint, Black Diamond.
I moved to Don Jazzy without no contract. It was based on love. I was just, you know, saying Mavin, 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 and I had no contract. You know, at some point, I wanted to have my own creativity and, you know, create like different things, have my own personal growth. You know, I've been working with Don Jazzy for a while, obviously I wanted to give other people the chance, to produce my music and create other sounds, and it takes time. So I left Don Jazzy in 2013. We're already working on my second album, which was almost done. But at the end of the day, with business, you disagree and agree, and it just didn't work out. That's why I had to start all over again.
The Baby Hello singer, however, says that all is now well between all parties and that he actually misses his former boss.
To be honest, there's no lies about that. I miss Don Jazzy, man. When we're in the studio, it's funny. Trust me, I'm a comedian. I think people don't know that. I like to laugh, I like to joke, I like to create stuff. Jazz is the same way too, so I feel like our chemistry is mad. And hopefully, we could work together sometime. There's no beef, there's no meat, there's no steam. I don't know why people are just trying to create problems.
My woman, my everything. My woman.
The Bunch, Wande, the Prince, K-Sweet, Dr. Sid. It's a big family, and we're all brothers. And I'm sure even you have brothers, sisters at home. At some point you guys have you argue over things, but it's still family because of the training and the hard work we've been through and all the times we shared together. But I just felt I've worked with them bare times. I needed to give other people chances. I've never worked with Two-Face. I've never, really sat down. So I had to just create different. But in the future, hopefully, we could do something.
The new album receives production credit from 8 producers and guest appearances including Two-Face, Flavor and many others. However, there is no contribution from his old associate, causing speculations to continue on his relationship with his old friends. However, amidst these speculations is a sense of excitement that the man who dropped the classic M2M album in 2009 has made a comeback.
Àṣìmágbẹ̀yìn kò tí kàn yín.